Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, welcome guys. My name is Joseph Bobadilla. Welcome to the channel. This is my friend Jordan.
Hey everybody, I'm Joseph, if you haven't realized by the name in the channel down below. Welcome along to this video. Today I'm doing a very quick video to talk about what it takes to put together a fairly low budget music video with this guy, Jordan Pineda. I will link his YouTube and Instagram in the description. We're going to be filming a cover of a song, There's No Way by Lauv, and so we're going to be doing it in his garage, and so we're doing a very basic setup, but we're going to make it look as cool and as awesome as possible. So that is what I'm going to show you what we are doing to it, and then we'll go from there. So enjoy and see you soon. I'll just show them what's going on in the garage. Okay, so we've already put a little bit of work into setting some of it up, but as you can see, it's quite an empty space. There's not much to work with in terms of room, but that's the idea. We're going to make this look as full as possible without being overkill. And we're going to have two artists there. We're going to have Jordan and his friend Phoebe, and they're both amazing talented musicians here in Brisbane. And the cover that they have put out sounds incredible, and I can't wait to put it to a video. And after that, I will link that video down in the description as well. Whew. It's hot, but that's going to be part of the process. There's not exactly any air conditioning or fans in here, but we're going to sweat it out and have fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up with all the props, and the idea is we're not doing a live recording. It's already recorded, and so what we're going to do is just overdub it. And I've done this a couple times with my brother Josh. You might have seen him on the channel before, and his channel will also be in the description. Check out some of his music videos. They're awesome. He's so talented as well. What I've learned is to shoot the same scene from multiple takes, multiple angles, using wide shots, medium shots, close-ups, and then a lot of B-roll shots in the middle. And then in Premiere, I'll go and cut between the shots as I see fit. So we'll probably do about between 4 to 8 takes of this song. It's about a 2.5 minute cover. And I'll probably show you more about the editing process later on. But right now we're gonna finish setting this up, and I'll show you what it looked like afterwards. Okay, so I've decided that I'm gonna be really nice and show you guys a time lapse of us setting it up. And then I'll talk really quickly about the actual gear that I'll be using for this shoot, so that if you guys are doing a low budget production, you can learn something from this and realize that there's actually not much involved. It just takes a little bit of creativity and using what you have and making the most of it. So, cut the time lapse. So we could forget everything and everyone. I wish that the time would line up so we could just give in to what we want. Easy fake chords that look legit. How are you feeling about the setup, dude?
Yeah, pretty sick, you know. We thought about it a lot. And now it's so good, man. So good. Okay, so setup of the backdrop has taken us only about 20 minutes. It was pretty quick. I'll show you guys real quick if you haven't already seen in the time lapse. But over there we've got Jordan setting up. Yeah. But we've got his guitars. He's only going to be holding the acoustic, but the electric should make for a good crop. Over there we have some road cases that we've stacked up. I'll just bring you guys along. Got some road cases that we've stacked up to hide some of the cabling. Pro cable management. Here's a keyboard which we're going to be using as a prop as well to pretend to play. Over here we've got some, not here, but over there, we've got some IKEA lights on each side. Fun fact is I'm planning on using those as a bit of backlighting. All right, quick cut to the lighting. Over here I've got my Aperture HR672S with the softbox on top. That'll be our main key light. And then the IKEA lights that I've set up there, will act as a bit of backlighting. As you can see on the microphone here, it should provide a little bit of a halo effect, that whole backlighting effect. Hopefully, I'll adjust it as we see fit. We put some fairy lights in the background just to kind of give it a bit of a nice touch, homely touch. And this light here, I've got a little Amaran M9. I'm not sure whether we'll use it yet, but it could provide another fill light in the background. I'm sweating heaps. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to discuss is the gear that I'm going to be running for this shoot. Right now I have the camera that I'm recording the video with is using the main lens that I will be using, or at least it'll be one of them. It's the Sigma 16mm f1.4, which should give me a lot of width, a lot of the big feeling to this small area. Forgive the sweating, guys, sorry, it's been a lot of moving and heat. This will be the main rig I use, which is the Sony a6500 body with the small rig cage that is going to be housing it. And I've got a big quick release plate which I'll be using to flick between this, the Langu S60T Steadicam, and also the monopod that I have with a Manfrotto video head. If I decide to use it, I probably won't. I'm alternating between this Sigma 30mm f1.4 for a bit more of a natural perspective with the close-ups. If I can get enough distance between the back of the garage and this side, I might pull out the Sony 85mm f1.8, which will be really, it's like my moneymaker lens, which will really blow out the background and really show really nice close-ups. It's about a 135mm equivalent on this system. And that's basically it. We're gonna do about 4 to 8 takes of the same thing. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna sweat it out. Whew.
It's gonna be
lit.
And hot.
And hot. And we might put a fan out in case it gets too hot. But we'll be playing the song through the speaker that Jordan set up there, which is one of his gigging speakers. And we're so keen to go. Oh yeah, last thing, I may end up using, as a pro tip, I may end up using these Peak Design leashes. When I go handheld, I might whack this on. It's real quick, as you can see, really quick release system. Just locks in. It's quick when you aren't explaining it to a camera. And then it's really quick to put on, and that way when I do handheld shots, it doesn't have to be purely handheld. I can tighten up like this and make sure that it has less camera shake than it would if I wasn't using the leash. So that's another pro tip. If you go handheld, try to use your, I don't even think of what this thing is called when it's not. What do you call this?
Strap.
Yeah, try to use your camera strap. I don't even know what this stuff is called.
Guitar strap.
Guitar strap, yeah. And use that to help stabilize your footage so it doesn't look as shaky. Cool. All right, next thing you're gonna see is probably just the guys before we start recording. Then I'm not gonna record anything with this camera, so see you guys on the other side. So while we're waiting, we're just listening to some of Jordan's other covers, which we're going to be filming later on as well, so. How good does that sound?
Oh, you know.
He's too modest, but that's why we're doing this, so that he can get his videos and music out there. So you guys can hear it, because he's so good. All right, I'll see you guys at the recording. Okay guys, so we are now here with Phoebe Sinclair and Mr. Jordan Pineda, and we are looking really, really good today. Ready to go, and we're gonna record, and I'll show you guys what that looks like after we're done. So let's rock and roll, literally.